3,000 households are still in the dark right now after a massive power outage forced schools and businesses in Santa Cruz County to close for the day. That number is down from this morning when nearly 20,000 customers were without power. Of course, Nylander is live from Rio Rico with the details. Chorus.
Yeah, well, Sean, as he mentioned, a significant improvement at this hour from what we were seeing earlier this morning. I can tell you here in Rio Rico, a power line here behind me has electricity running through it. Most, if not all, of the homes here in Rio Rico now seeing their power restored. But again, still at least 3,000 customers across Santa Cruz County still dealing with power outages. For many, though, throughout the day, the damage was done. Schools were closed throughout the area and many businesses forced to close, leaving many people without work to head to today. Our cameras were rolling as Unisource power crews were working on a power line just outside the Rio Rico Pharmacy. That was shortly before we started to see a lot of the power over here turn back on. Not sure if that job had something to do with it. Here in Rio Rico, Nichols Diner remained open, allowing people to get some coffee, breakfast, and eventually lunch, which most were unable to do at home today as they waited and waited for that power to be turned back on. Owner Nick Rendon had the idea to use his RV to power the restaurant. Today I saw him serving teachers who didn't need to go to work because the schools were closed, students, and even some of the utility crews.
Found out this morning at 3:45 that the power was out and came to work anyway. Brought the RV down so I can hook up and start work in the morning with a telephone and one of the coffee machines. After we noticed how busy we were going to be, we went and reached out and got a couple more generators.
I'm just so happy that Nick is here with the community offering hot coffee in the morning, because I know many of us woke up and that was the first thing that we were missing.
Nogales Mayor Jorge Maldonado tells me that the outage was the result of some issues at the main Nogales power station, and then backup generators there did not work as intended, which caused these prolonged issues to happen. But exactly what caused those problems, he couldn't tell me. That remains under investigation at this point. We'll update you as we learn more. But boy, our folks out here really happy to start seeing the power turned on. It really threw a wrench in a lot of folks' days. We're going to have more on this coming up tonight at 5 o'clock. For now, live from Rio Rico, Course Nylander, News 4 Tucson.